Good evening, my friends. I welcome each and every one of you. And I invite you today to reflect with me on St. John's Gospel, chapter 8, verses 31 to 42. This is a portion of scripture chosen for today, the 29th of March, 2023. We are now in the 5th week of Lent. Today we look at the Gospel readings. And we'll take a brief look back on our journey so far with Jesus on his journey to Calvary. In the Gospel reading today, Jesus tells us in verses 31 and 32 that if we believe and hold to his teachings, we will know the truth, and the truth will set us free. So we look closer at these words of Jesus. And we think about St. Paul telling us in Romans 6 that we are slaves to sin. When we think of those words, we become very appreciative to what Jesus himself tells us in this reading today. In verse 36, Jesus said, "If the Son sets you free, you will be free indeed." Jesus, God sent his Son to free us from the slavery of sin. But who was this Son of God? Who is going to free us from the slavery of sin? My friends, his name was Jesus. The same Jesus who on the first week of Lent was led into the wilderness to be tempted by the devil. And the first temptation that the devil gave him was to ask him to turn stone into bread. The devil knew that Jesus was hungry, so he used this to tempt him to turn stone into bread to satisfy his hunger. My friends, the devil tried that over 2,000 years ago, but he still tries it with us today. He looks for our weaknesses to tempt us. He always looks for our weak spots to tempt us. Jesus said to him, "Man does not live by bread alone." Yes, my friends, Jesus is enough.